Pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, Public Laws of 1975, this meeting has been duly advertised in the South Jersey Times and Sentinel. The municipal clerk of the township has been duly notified of the requirements of posting the notices have been met. If you would please stand and pledge I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Treasurer call.
Ellis? Here. Kelly? Here. McLean? Here. Orlowski? Cunningham? Here. Doyle? Fregoso? Here. Michael? Here. Trace? Here. Brett?
Here.
Mayor Park?
First item on our agenda, the unofficial election results as reported by the Gloucester County Board of Electors. Mrs. Michelle Doyle, re-elected to a 3-year term. Stephanie Starr to a 3-year term. Mr. Greg Smith to a 3-year term. And Mrs. Shanklini to a 1-year term. Congratulations to all 4 of those individuals on their election to the board. The next item on the agenda this evening is a resolution in recognition of some of our outgoing board members. We do have 3 members, actually 4, that will be leaving and moving on at the end of this year. Mrs. Caselli, 5 years of service here on the board. Mrs. Diane Trace, with 6 years of service on the board. Just today, informed by Mrs. Bellis that she finally was able to move her property sale forward, so she'll be leaving the state shortly, so she'll be moving on with 2 years of service. We recognize her again in January, because we weren't able to get her clock here done. And then Mrs. Orlowski, which you all know that joined us from the new billboard over the past year as the new billboard liaison. She was unable to be with us this evening. So with that, go ahead and present these beautiful clocks to Mrs. Tracy and Mrs. Caselli. Yeah, Mr. Woolman, where you'd like to go. You got to get photos of Instagram.
Of course we do.
And Snapchat.
Facebook.
You got to do it on Instagram. Where you want to swing it?
That's wherever Mr. Bill is over there. Just
Way in there, you go. Those are beautiful clocks.
You spelled my name right.
Taylor, so
stand here.
I spelled it right. So.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Wait.
I know this guy's wrong way.
Sorry.
Congratulations. Congratulations, guys. I have to say, it doesn't seem like it's been 6 years, 5 years, respectively. You got your Taylor, you may have been 6 as well. You guys are together, right? Well, yeah. Without you treasurer of the year.
Another year, okay, sorry about that.
It's okay. I thought, because Taylor and I ran together both times.
No, I think you started I think you finished off a 2-year.
I did, you're right. Okay. Yes.
Well, any of that, this year's went by very quickly. That went forward. Congratulations, you guys. It's been a pleasure to serve with all of you for the time it's been. That's
Well, if for anything like farming and stuff, Star came back.
yeah, you'll be back here.
Can't stay away.
Congratulations, so back in. Moving on, we have a communications committee update from Mrs. Marston.
Thank you very much, Mr. Grant. On behalf of the Communications Committee, we'd like to provide our update this evening. I do want to recognize Mrs. Claypack, who's also a member of our Communications Committee. And then very pleased to introduce individual who I know now in a couple different capacities. First is our PTO president at Ritter School. Mrs. Six came over a few years ago now with her daughter coming over to Ritter and actively served as our PTO president, which she still holds that capacity. And then she's also a faculty member now at Ritter School as well. So we're very pleased to have her as a member of our communications committee because she can provide us feedback in both capacities. So she's here tonight in order to give you our fall update.
Good evening. I'd like to thank everyone for the invitation to provide an update of the Communications Committee work as part of the District Strategic Action Plan. The Communications Committee has been working diligently to infuse, support, assess, and analyze different methods of communication that are being used within and by our school district. The committee has focused on all of the aspects of communication, including the methods of communication with parents and the community, as well as the methods of communication that occur within our school and the district. Our actions have been based upon the feedback from last school year surveys, feedback from stakeholders, groups, and analyze of available data. As we examine our committee's progress now for one full year into the strategic plan, we have established 4 specific action-based goals. Goal 1, including the streamline of communication methods at both the district and school level. Our second goal is to review and adjust the current strategies and procedures for the emergency communication notifications to parents, faculty, and staff. Goal 3 involves the integration of proactive media communications program that highlights the positive things that occur within our district's school each and every day, along with the goals and challenges of our school district. The fourth and final goal targets the continuation of promoting and enhancing the communications that occur between the individual, faculty, and staff members, the school, and ultimately the district. This slide has been developed by our committee to illustrate the different strategic actions and specific tasks that are in progress. We have made a lot of progress with the realm of streamlining communications over the course of the first half of this academic school year. Through the recommendations, our committee, the district, has purchased the real-time app, which allows parents a more convenient method of obtaining their child's student information system database. This includes access to academic performance, lunch account balances, and other non-instructional student records. Class Dojo, a school and home online communication system, has been utilized successfully at the Janvier School for several years. Based upon the success and very positive response from the communication survey, the committee recommended that all schools solely utilize Class Dojo as their school home communication device that in lieu of other applications such as the real-time app. This academic year, the Caroline L. Ritter School transitions to the sole utilization of Class Dojo to share the wonderful instructional aspects of the school, along with providing opportunities for students to share their academic success with parents. Our committee looks forward to the continued growth of utilization of Class Dojo at the Janvier and Ritter School, along with the implementation of Class Dojo at Main Road School next academic year. The integration of consistently using Dojo and the real-time app are in direct response to the overwhelming feedback from parents that they wish to receive information that can be obtained easily on their cellular devices. Both of these items are phone apps that enable parents to receive push notifications and other personalized communication settings. All three of our school principals routinely send out weekly update messages to parents and faculty and staff, and our superintendent sends out our quarterly based message to the community. Monthly calendars have also been created in all 3 schools in order to identify key events that are for the upcoming month. Online calendars continue to be posted electronically on the district's website. The integration of Google Slide has been infused into our district and school websites. With the integration of this application, our website picture scrolls website picture scrolls have been updated to reflect current pictures of the best practices occurring in our district. In the area of emergency communication, the district is currently exploring alternatives to the current emergency communication software, School Messenger. Over the summer months, our school safety procedures were updated in order to maintain alignment with the countywide expectations. Working along with the district's school safety specialists, the Communications Committee has provided feedback to ensure our updated emergency procedures have been effectively communicated with the faculty, staff, and students. Some of the actions have been updated in our door window emergency place cards, the placement of our emergency procedures at Ritter School student identification cards, and the updates to emergency quick reference guides that can be accessed by all faculty and staff members electronically. For the strategic action of integrating a proactive media communication program, we aim to share with families and the greater community the wonderful aspects of our school and district. One step, as I mentioned earlier, has been the infusion of Class Dojo as a school and classroom to family-based communication methods. We look forward to full implementation of this application in the future. Our committee has been cognizant on the changing dynamics of our district in regard to primary languages spoken. Therefore, we have recommended the use of applications to allow for easily translated services in the classroom setting and for communications with parents upon registering into our school district. We realize that the community members make an impression of our district via social media communications. Therefore, our committee is seeking suitable methods of making a positive impression of the district on social media and how to conduct a progressive social media push for increased communication awareness. Additionally, our committee is also seeking out methods of increasing our visibility on the Township TV YouTube channels. The committee has proposed, as part of our upcoming academic year budget, an acquisition of software and related equipment for developing videos to increase a presence of in these capacities, along with creation of the community relations and partnership representation stipend position. To monitor the communications process between the district level and schools, this particular topic is a standing item of discussion on all district leadership committees and school leadership committee meeting agendas. Feedback from these meetings will be used to continuously improve upon faculty and staff communication methods. Got it. Looking forward, our committee realizes that we will never be content with our efforts to effectively communicate within and about our school and our district, especially with our ever-changing technology applications and stakeholder preferences. We will continue to analyze how our message is delivered in order to ensure that it is being received by all stakeholders. Throughout the school year, we will continue to provide professional learning opportunities for our faculty on Class Dojo platform. At Janvier and Ritter School, we will enhance our established Dojo efforts and we will initiate the utilization of Dojo at our main road school. Working collaboratively with the Township Communication Commissions, we will seek out the opportunity to share the positive aspects of our district via the Commission's TV and YouTube channels. We also look to the Commission to provide us with direct feedback about our communication efforts from the community perspective. Our committee seeks to ensure that parents understand what their children are learning about in school. Therefore, we will continue to determine methods of enhancing consistent communications within the classroom level about instruction content and student achievement. Finally, our committee will continue to foster improved lines of communication between the district and individual faculty and staff members. Once again, thank you for the continued support that you have provided to our committee and that our efforts with ensuring we continue to effectively communicate with all stakeholders in our district and community.
Thank you very much. Are there any board member questions?
I have a question. Main Road doesn't use Gojo right now?
So, some teachers have started to utilize Class Dojo at Main Road. It's not across the school, but that actually the time frame for the utilization of Dojo at Main Road has
So by the end of this year or the start of next year?
our committee has not put a timetable on that, and we still need to speak with Mr. Burson about that.
Any other questions? Thank you. This one we have our public comment portion related to agenda items. I make a motion we have to the public section.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That's just mentioned. Is there anyone from the public who would like to comment on any items listed this evening on the agenda? Seeing no one, I make a motion to close the public second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We do have a necessity for executive session this evening, review our personnel agenda, also reviewing a hit case, appeal, and then potential contract litigation negotiation. So with that, I'll make a motion, time frame, could be an hour or 45 minutes to an hour. So I do have a motion that we would executive session at this time, is there a second? All in favor?
Aye.
I thought you were going to say 30 minutes.
You're not going anywhere that fast.
I have a house.
So then that means you're done. I'm done. You're done. So I'm just going to go walk. So the problem is,
Oh, that.
Barb, you all right? You need help?
I'm great. Thank you. Just throw them out.
They're not here for me. Is that what they'll go?
My poor guy is not. My poor guy is not.
They show up, I'll shoot you next time.
Well, I think that. I'm executive, 7:31, 10 seconds. All in favor? School board president's report, I don't have any specific report other than I did meet with Mr. Smith along with our treasurer Roy to go over having board member orientation. We got him on speed with all the paperwork from both everything that he should do with this ground on January 3rd. Obviously, Stephanie's been here for us, and that is so on. So she won't take any time. Leah, anything? For your last reference?
December 14th is the next county meeting for school boards. If anyone wants to go, then get to Senate. I believe it's at the Delaware, where it usually is. I can't remember where it is right now.
The 14th?
14th.
3 days.
Yes.
All right, BOE liaison reports. What do you have any activities? Fellas?
I attended Ritter's 6th grade dance. Almost every 6th grader that I talked to had an amazing time there. I did also. And
state.
Any other discussion? All right, human resources.
Review the agenda back, so there's no changes in the policy committee.
Yes. So the policy committee met on Tuesday, December 5th, last Tuesday. And basically all we were bringing back to our meeting was the sick leave policy that we had put out for board member review. We didn't really get any feedback, so the policy is being submitted as is. No feedback.
I didn't know what we were supposed to be feedback.
Well, I saw that they told the issue that, I gave my feedback.
It's extremely vague.
I didn't know what the question was. Tell me a little later back there.
So, is there anything else on that? No. Any other questions? Alicia, I did speak to you about that policy as well. I just wanted to get that on record.
He did call me and we did talk about it.
Okay.
I
I apologize for not.
It wasn't that big.
It was nothing.
All right, I make a motion to approve human resource items G1 and G11 as recommended by the superintendent. That section. Any other comments or questions? Roll with your.
Trace?
Yes.
Bellis?
Yes.
Sally?
Yes.
Franklin? Yes. Cunningham? Yes. No on policy 1642, sick leave. And my reasoning for that is on top of all the conditions that are listed in the sick leave for a staff member to take leave. I feel like the documentation has to be put out there is a little outreaching. If sick time is being used, I understand that that can happen and that it can be addressed. It's already in the policy, it's already in the law for administration to administer to that. But I would much rather assume the professionalism of our staff as a whole and have those that do something being directed. So I'm voting no on that. Marissa?
Yes.
Michael?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Motion carries.
All right, education minutes.
Yeah, just a few. We've got a field trip members, student council going up to the experiment, drop off latest toys that they are collecting. And that will be just next week. We do have 2 fundraisers, food drive I just spoke of, and then a 4th grade student is hosting a donation. So that's on H2, H3 are out of district, columns on there that are listed. Number 4, H5, we do have a few practical students. That's it.
Can you repeat that filter?
Sure, the field trip is, they're going, basically the student council students will be taking the toys that they collect up to this year at the center to drop them off for the center.
Feeding them.
Yeah, it's much more.
All right, any questions on education? Before I make a motion on that, I apologize, I'm going to just jump back. That was like my part on human resources. I just wanted to acknowledge the retirement of Mrs. Talisi. He's been in our district for over 27 years as a school bus driver. She'll be retiring. I wanted to acknowledge her service in the district. I'm sitting one of you to get that message to her. Thank you very much. Sorry, education, make a motion for education on H1 through H5 is recommended as a section.
Second.
Comments or questions? Roll please, Tricia.
Sally? Yes. Franklin? Yes.
Cunningham,
Yes.
Russo,
Yes.
Michael,
Yes.
Trace,
Yes.
Bellis,
Yes.
Grant,
Yes.
motion carries.
General administration. Items.
Yep, so our normal monthly stuff, enrollment, attendance, our emergency drills, discipline table is there. One hit or two hit investigations this month, and then we back, and then I-7 is the referral of the kid investigation, deal with occurs. So that's 11.
Make a motion to approve general administration items 5.57 and recommend by the superintendent. Do I have a second? Any other comments or questions? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Russo,
Yes.
Michael,
Yes.
Trace,
Yes.
Bellis,
Yes.
Sally,
Yes.
Egley, Cunningham,
Yes.
Grant,
Yes.
motion carries.
Next operation.
J1, our claims and payroll, as listed. Any questions on the bill list? Seeing none, moving on. Item 2 is the budget transfer for the month of October 2023. Item 3 is the board secretary report and treasurer report for the same month of October 2023. Item 4 is the over expenditure certification for October 2023. Item 5 is the September 30th, 2023 cafeteria report. 6, 7, 8 are done. 9, we have the added certification contract. 10 to 11 are done. 12, educational services for child school programs, as listed. 13 is bilingual child study team evaluation, as needed, as listed. 14, in-school one-on-one nursing services contract, as listed.
Ask a question on that. This is a different service than we had in the past.
Yes.
I thought it was interesting that they had the same rate for the RN and the LPN.
This was the blended rate that we actually negotiated.
Okay.
Yes. I'll give props to Laura for that.
Thank you.
Use of facilities, we have the holiday shop 2023, PTO event at Baker Parking Lot, and the PTA meeting at January. That's also. Double check that. So January 1st. Stay tuned. 16 is none. 17 is just the carryover and or amendments for the Title 1, Title 2, and Title 4. Fiscal year 24 figures as listed. And then number 18, as we discussed in the session, resolve to approve the terms of the agreement of sale proposed by the potential buyer, Governor Lobby, be acceptable by the board and accepts the purchase price offered by the potential buyer, $175,000, to be recorded by a roll call majority vote of full membership on the board, consistent with NJSA 18A 20-7. Yep.
I had talked about number 12. It's not necessarily about number 12, more so about the status of our students that have been diagnosed with the cancer issue. We have Monday on her, is that or?
It is that, I don't know, the other things are cold.
She's coming home this week. She comes home on Wednesday.
You know what?
Yeah, so she comes home on Wednesday. There's a delivery with her going home, so we're trying to time it with the combining room also involved that time.
Oh, great. That's this Wednesday.
This Wednesday.
You have time on that?
We don't have. One of my teachers is contacting mom. She talks about it, so I'll let you know.
You can send that email to me and I'll look forward.
Absolutely.
That's great. Any other questions on number 3? If not, make a motion to approve operations items That's what's number 18 being the contract for sale of labor.
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
J, make a motion to approve items J1 for J18. Just pointing out that J18 was in addition to the original agenda, which is the contract for sale of labor.
Gotcha, thank you.
As we discussed in the
Right, thank you.
any other comments? Attorney Cole,
We have a second to that?
Second.
Cunningham?
Yes.
Fregoso?
Yes, between J, Bill, to line item.
Yes. Michael?
Yes.
Tracy?
Yes, to everything except for J18.
Bellis?
Yes.
Caselli?
Yes.
Chegwin?
Yes.
Gray?
Sorry.
yes.
Motion carried.
Starting July of 2024, we'll be doing middle fellas.
I don't know if I can or not. I'm trying to be safe. I don't know.
Strike the call, but that's one.
I'd rather, yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Moving
for
on.
next year I think.
Looking forward to that.
Me too.
Old business, we have our standing items, board goals, anyone has a comment there, the yearly planning calendar.
The only thing for that, it has on us to approve the audit, that, did we do that in July? The audit, it has on for our separate calendar for the audit.
No, usually the audit sum is due to the state by December 5th. That's the statute date. Usually the previous few years, it had been extended because all the auditors and the district were waiting for information from the state regarding pension numbers. So the audit kept getting pushed back. So some years it wasn't due until February. So this is the statutory date that the audit sum information is supposed to be submitted, but the actual audit itself is not. So we don't actually have that document yet. That should be ready in February.
Okay.
So I know there's some update on the feasibility study.
Yeah, we did. Not a update, but myself, Trish, Barb, and Jamie went over to Delsey, met with Delsey and the regulation committee overall, and just provided that additional information. Trish and I spent about an hour with them, I think Jamie was over there about an hour and a half, or about that one. And just, they were asking specific questions about our specific departments. That's
But you did mention that the study completion date that we looked back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we reported out that.
We met with the other, no, we met after that last meeting. We met with Delsey and Elk after the last board meeting. Yeah, on the 17th, I believe. And all they did was just reiterate the timeline. They didn't really give us any new information except to set up a meeting with the administration.
Originally, the timeline was sometime in December.
Yeah, now it's January, and I kind of don't blame them for this one, because I think they had a lot done, but apparently the state had to kind of backpedal on a couple of issues that they had to clarify. Remember he was saying
Yeah, it was
that.
more about the procurement of their services.
Yes, yeah.
But the timeline is it?
Yes, exactly.
I thought it was 18.
Well, our meeting's January 18th.
Yeah, so the next meeting.
Yeah,
right.
We're looking to have.
The quickest they said they can continue the meeting.
So that brings up the question again, previous discussion we had about superintendent search and stuff like that. And that just pushes that even further in the future. We should probably.
I think in January we need to
Well,
have
before,
a conversation about it.
Something
Once we get notice from our superintendent.
regional division.
Great, ready to submit.
Hold it, told us that.
Yeah, we're the secret.
It's like the whole community.
I thought I was right there, I'm sorry.
What's that secret around?
There's a trend, so if anybody wants to go where we're going.
So there we go. one quick thing, I did talk to Chief Saturday, and one thing, the board for letting them use the school and for bus transportation, we had their annual shopping hero, holiday hero event on Saturday, so it was a really, really nice event.
I did see
It's appreciation.
photographs of that on Facebook, and it was really, really nice event. Any other new business? Public comment, any motion to the public, have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone from the public, wish to be heard? Make a motion to close the public, have a second. All in favor?